Hi guys, and thank you for visiting my channel again. Today I just wanted to talk a little bit about how I store and organize my makeup. Now to me it's really important to have my makeup nice and organized so that I can see everything, because I'm one of those out of sight, out of mind kind of people. If I can't see it, then I probably won't use it and it'll just expire or whatever sitting in my makeup area. So I like to make sure that everything's really nice and organized. Also, it makes it so much faster to get ready because I know exactly where to go to find a blush, and I know where every single blush that I have is. So it makes it tons faster and easier to get ready in the morning or whatever. Now, I've watched a lot of makeup collection videos and they have beautiful organization. Don't get me wrong, they have those Alex drawers from IKEA or those big acrylic boxes that look great. Like honestly, they're fantastic. If you have the money and the means and whatever to do that, then absolutely, that's a great idea if that's what you want to do. But for me, I don't want to spend that much on my storage, at least not right now, and I don't have the space for that. This room where I keep all my makeup and everything is actually quite small, so I had to kind of find a way to make what I already had work. Now I started with one of those caboodle boxes, and then I moved up when I, graduated from that. I went on to one of those bigger train cases that's on wheels, and that's huge, but then eventually my makeup was exploding out of that, so that's when I graduated to where I am now, which is honestly just using 2 drawers from my dresser. I moved all my clothes around to the other drawers so that I had 2 of the long wide drawers, and I'm going to show you in a minute, 2 of the long wide drawers to be able to store my makeup. Now I'm sitting at my vanity now. This is where I get ready, in front of my mirror with my window behind it for natural lighting, and I can really easily just reach over here and grab out all the different products that I need when I need them. I don't have to pick out my makeup in advance and come over here or get up anytime I want another product. So I find that really helpful and really nice. Yeah, so I wanted to really quick just show you an overview of where I keep my makeup so you can get an idea about what I'm talking about, and then I will go into the different storage devices that I use. So stay tuned. Okay, so here is where I keep my makeup. It is just right here in my dresser. You can see some makeup-y fingerprints. Whoops. As you can see, I do like to keep it quite organized. I have lip products to the left. I don't have a ton of lip products, but it does work. And then just the separate boxes to keep foundations, primers, powders, concealers, highlighters, bronzers, and blushes there. And then if I push this drawer in, right down here, in this bottom drawer, you can see I have eyeliners, mascaras, and brow products, cream, shadows, and gel liners, primers in that box back there, another box with just different eye products and various palettes, and then there's eyelashes and special effects makeup back there in the back. Okay, so that was my collection, so I just wanted to go a little bit more in depth of the different things. How I keep it free for the most part is I use these, which are actually birch boxes, the bottom, and I also will use the lid as a separate one. In here, as you can see, I just have concealers, but they are excellent at keeping things separated, keeping them clean. This one even has a cute little zigzag pattern on the inside, but some are plain. But basically, I get these boxes every single month and I reuse them. So this is the majority of what I do have things separated in within there. And if you don't get birch box, or you get glossy box, or Ipsy bird bag, I think those are a little different, but you know what I mean. You can use those. You can even use, depending on where you have, you could use a shoe box or anything like that. Any sort of thing that you can find around the house, that is a good way to store it, I think. Also, I have this acrylic case here. This is from some Ferrero Rocher, however you call it, chocolates that my husband likes. I saw this from somebody else on YouTube. I think a few people have used these containers before, and in it I just have lipsticks, and it holds them really nice and compact. And so that's another way. I also have this little one, which is I think for Christmas last year. This is from my husband's little shower speaker thing. Anyways, it's just a little acrylic container. My husband knows whenever he gets something, if it's in any like a plasticky, acrylic-y type of thing, that I'm gonna want it. So I just collect them. I find any little different thing I can find around the house. And in here I just have some little Tarte lip glosses and that sort of thing. Now lastly, this isn't very pretty, but it works. This is where I keep my lip liners, by the way, and this is from one of those Crystal Lights, the packages, one of those containers. Now, like I said, this is probably the least pretty that I have my makeup in, but it works. It holds them upright, and if I keep them like this, it's got the colors at the end, and I can easily find my color And it just tucks in really nicely and neatly. And since my drawers are pretty deep, instead of having going long ways where they're going to take up quite a bit of space, they stand up and take up way less. So yeah, that's how I store my makeup. It's really simple, it's really easy, it's really cheap, and it doesn't take up a lot of space. I'm just using resources that I already have and that I can find around the house. So basically, that is my biggest tip to you if you're trying to find a way to organize your makeup and store your makeup and you don't have a ton of space and you don't have a ton of money to do it for. Just look around your house and find what you already have, and chances are you already have some pretty great things around the house that you maybe never even would have thought of as far as makeup storage. So good luck. I hope you found this helpful. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure you subscribe so you can check out what I have coming up. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.